most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from LA. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Set. We're waiting.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial. Two, three, four.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be, cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, baby. I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be, cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, cause I got love. I got love, yeah, got love.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. When I speak, it's like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out the walking in.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405.
One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10.
50-50. Set. 280.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Rams first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Cardinals' 6-yard line.
Big 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. 2-2 at well. Touchdown, LA. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
for Trey Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
What's up? From 37, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, and even 30 yards. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain.
Second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Come on.
Now Murray. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond. And the Rams are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Nice pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 12-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Throw on the run is complete.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Second quarter starts, Cardinals in possession of the football. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard, as we are ready to get back underway. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And that's going to hit and continue out of bounds. They'll mark it right at midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action. It's Murray.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They go play action for Murray. Moving left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here, but the Guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. From the 25, here's second and 2. Working out of the gun, Murray. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. They'll come up here first and 10. 32. Working out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here comes second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 4 yards to go.
On third down, they go with Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Jared Hurst, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Cardinals lining up for punt as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. On the move left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now it's Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41,
1-yard gain.
here's
Brings
second
up
and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Stafford now. On the run to the right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Rams punting unit coming out. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as they come out to the 20-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Room to run past midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona first down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He's taken down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Green. Now it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
3rd and 7.
On third down, Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score.
Oh, a loose football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They run out of the gun with Benson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's 3rd down. And 4 yards.
They'll run. Here's Benson.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Josh Sweat. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
2nd and 18. At the 21-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
They will take a knee here. Second and 11. They'll go down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They'll come up for first and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Here comes second down. They will take a knee here. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll go down to a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.